Back to Hide and Seek 2 Stranger. In this video, we're going to be doing floor number 2, which is not that difficult, actually. It was pretty easy. Now, the puzzles are pretty clever, some of them, and there is going to be a little bit of backtracking, but it's not too bad of a floor. It is strange, like waiting me. Right here, there's a little bit of a cutscene. I don't know what purpose this serves. Right here, a rat takes his necklace, and you get it back later in the level, but I don't know exactly why they added this cutscene. Seems kind of out of place. And then take a look at this dialogue right here. Actually, on second thought, don't look at that. So anyways, that bastard. The first thing you want to do is, there's a couple different things to do at this point. Let me do the hardest one first, just because there is a chance I might die. So definitely save as soon as you can. I'll be doing file number 6. And then go in this room right up here. And talk to this doll right here. It says, "Aren't you playing rock, paper, scissors with me? If you win, I will give you something good. But if you lose, haha." And then what you want to do is, there's no right or wrong answer. It's completely guessing. It's different every single time. So just cross your fingers. Let's pick scissor and lose. It's going to happen. If I'm going to be recording, it's going to happen. God dang it, man. Okay, so it's not going to cut me a break. I'm going to have to load this. So anyways, like I said, it's 100% random. And I don't know why they added this. It just seems like kind of bothersome to do that. And it might throw some people off too. They might be thinking that they don't know the puzzle, or they're going to try a few different things and it's going to be wrong every single time. And they're not going to know what to do. But let's go ahead and pick. Let's do paper this time around. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Second time. So not too bad then. You are good at it. Take a present. And then with that we get the black stone. Now, with that being done, let me save one more time just in case. And let's do file number 6. Now, the next thing you want to do is come over to this room and then just take note of this peacock right here. What it says is there's a red stone in its mouth. Don't take it yet or else it's going to bite you and kill you. So just keep in mind it's there right now. And then come talk to this easel right here, and there's going to be a palette knife. So take that. And then before we proceed, I just wanted to mention this really quick. There's a lot of weird dialogue in this level. I don't know what purpose it serves, but it's stuff like D+3, and I don't know if this serves any purpose or it's just trying to throw you off, but I don't know what that means. And I haven't found any connection really, so I don't know. Maybe there might be some purpose. It might help you with some of the puzzles, but I just don't know. So with that being done, if you talk to some other things too, something gives you the hint to cut this picture. I don't know what it is. It's just something in the level that tells you that there may be something behind the picture. So just equip the palette knife, cut it open, and that's going to give you the white chess piece. And then here we have another little cutscene. It's Gwen when he's little. And let me just paraphrase it. Let me just paraphrase this because the dialogue is a little bit shaky. So right here, Gwen's father comes in and he is kind of asking him questions. I think Gwen's a little bit scared about something. And he's just telling him to hide his fear. And then after that, yeah, right here it says, "Don't forget, it's how we survive." And then right here he says, "I love you." So it sounds like he's a pretty good father. And then right here too, I didn't mention this, but listen to this music for this level. It is so bad. It's probably my least favorite music in any game by this developer. It's just awful. So I hope it's a little bit better on the third floor. I haven't done the third floor yet, but I did figure out the second floor, so I'm doing this recording right now. So now that we have the white chess piece, come right over here, and this chess puzzle is much better than the chess puzzle on Hide and Seek 1. I love this one. You can actually figure it out for yourself. So just equip the the king. And then right here it says, "Make the end game," which means just put it in checkmate. So you're the white, and then just think where would you put the king to put the black king in checkmate, and that's going to be right here. So with that, we get we get one of the doors open. So now you have access to this room, and the first thing you want to do is grab this apple right up here. It says there's a red apple. So take this, and then come back to that peacock, and then it's so weird. Some of the stuff in this game, I mean, it's so off the wall weird, but it just says somewhere that the peacock likes red items. So just change it out, put it in its mouth. So talk to that, and you're going to get the red stone now. Now something weird too, which I thought I would mention. The developer of this game is Tabumsoft, and they made Hide and Seek 1 with Dorothy. Now go look up their channel on the Play Store, and they just came out with the weirdest game. It is so bizarre. I don't even know what to think of it. I mean, I've downloaded it and played it. It's like a Bomberman game, except with Dorothy, and like all of the items that you blow up are little pieces from the game itself. It is so weird. And then on the cover of the game, it's like Dorothy as a bodybuilder. Just go look at it. It's crazy. It's not in English yet, but you can figure it out. It's pretty easy. So for this part, do the black one on top. If you do them in the wrong order, it is going to kill you, so just watch out. And the red one on the bottom. Put that there, and that's going to give you access to this marble right here. So grab that, and you're actually going to have to put the marble back. So it was a little bit clever. It took me a while to think about that, but that's actually what you're going to want to do. But again, if you've been talking to stuff, you would have talked to this weird circular sculpture right over here, and it says something can be stuck inside of it. I can put something in it. So that's going to be the marble. That's what you have to do. So put that on. And, oh, before we do that, well, I'll show you where it is, but there's actually a little puzzle. It says what is it? I think it's L4, R3. So that just means left 4 times. 2, 3, 4. Then it's going to be R3, which is right 3 times. Yeah, I totally forgot about that, but I'll show you where it is just so you can see it for yourself. And then with that, we get the dagger 2. So before we go back in that room, let me save. There is a possibility you might die here. Just be quick because there is going to be a little bit of chase scene, but here's the hint. It's right here. So yeah, L4, R3. That's where you find the hint to get through that puzzle. So if you talk to these guys, it says, haha, you can't pass. I have to deal with these guys. So yeah, what you have to do is equip your dagger and just tear them up. And now you have access. Now take note, you still have the dagger equipped. So keep that in mind. And then talk to this painting right here. Rat with the torn mouth stares at you with red eye. Oh, that's a rat. That kind of makes sense. Okay. I didn't know that was that does not look like a rat, but that does make sense because it was the rat that took your pendant in the beginning. It's a little strange, isn't it? So with that being done, these guys are going to come back down and you have to kill them again. If you don't do that, you're going to be blocked in there and he's going to get you very easily. So just do that as soon as you can. And then again, let me save just to be safe. And then now that you have access back into this room, there's this weird, it's kind of hard to see. They should have made it a little bit brighter, but something just popped out in the hallway and it says there is something. So take that and that's going to give you box of guard room key. So now that you have that, you don't have access to any more rooms. There's a couple more things you have to do first. Come back in here. Oh, no, don't do that yet. Never mind. So come back over here and then talk to this thing again. And you could take the marble back out of it. So now you have the marble again. And that's what you're going to have to do. This is where I got a little bit stuck. And it's a little bit clever. It is a pretty good puzzle. It's not too hard. It's pretty easy to figure out. But it was clever in my opinion. So just put the marble back on and then put it back in the box. And then now you can take these back again. So take both of these back again. And then you're just going to have to put them back where you found them. So take the redstone, give it back to the peacock. And then now when you do this, take a look and it says there is head of key and the split of... There's a key in the apple. And then that's only going to be half the key. So you have to go talk to the doll that gave you the blackstone in order to get the second half. So just equip it and talk to him. And he says, bringing it back and I should give you something better. So with that, we get the machete. If you rip that portrait with it, what will happen? So when he says portrait, I got a little bit stuck here too. There's a couple portraits in the game. The one we already ripped up, and there's a couple others. But the portrait he's talking about is going to be that rat one right up here. So yeah, just cut it up. And that's going to give you the tail of the key, and it's also going to give you his necklace back. So that's how you get it back. And I guess that's the rat that grabbed it, and that's kind of why I was there, I guess. But anyways, just be ready right here because you're going to get chased. And I'm sure you can guess, he obviously killed me the first time I tried that because I was not expecting that. So it can be a little bit tricky. You got to watch out for them. Let me save one more time. All right, so we're nearing the end then. We're making pretty good time. So what you want to do next is just equip one of the parts of the keys and use it. And that's going to give you the guard key. So put that on, and now we have access to the last room. Now there is one more room right over here, which I don't know how to get in here. I don't know what this does exactly. So I'm guessing we're going to have to come back floors. Now, I think there's one chest I didn't mention too. Let me just go over this really quick. This is going to be a shorter video anyway. So there's a chest right here. I didn't talk about this the first time I came in this room, but this is one of the chests where you can use your treasure box keys to get this, and it's going to give you the key of truth. Now, I already used those keys to get this knife right here, so I can't use it again. So now there's 3 items that we can grab: the butterfly knife, the gun, and the key of truth. Again, I have no idea what all 3 of these items does. I'm sure I'll figure it out and be posting this in future videos, but as of now, I have no idea. So just keep that in mind. Remember that that's there. And I'm guessing it's probably linked to different endings, but that's just a guess. I don't really know what they do. I don't know if they are needed to actually complete the game or if it's just kind of like a side quest thing. So now that we have the key, use it on this room right up here. And if you played Deep Sea Girl, I think it was floor number 5, or no, floor number 4, there was that big monster under the floor where if you walked too fast, it was going to kill you. It's the same mechanic here, where you can only take one step at a time. If you go too fast, it's going to kill you. So just take it very slow. You know what? Let me talk to this thing really quick. I didn't want to go over this because the language is so broken up, but there's actually a little bit of a puzzle here. And I'm not going to go over it. I'm just going to show you that it's here because it's very confusing. It's just a strange translation. I don't really know what they're asking. But it's just asking which one knows which color it is, I think. It's kind of a word puzzle or a number puzzle. But again, with the crappy translation, it's hard to understand. So I just guessed, and I went through all of them, and I figured out that it's supposed to be the number 2 one. So equip the key and use it, and that's going to give you the 3rd floor key. And then I don't know what's in this box right here. I think if you talk to it right now, it does kill you. This guy pops out and kills you. So just slowly make your way out of the room. And if you step anywhere on this line, it's going to make the screen shake. I don't know why I'm really pointing that out, but it's kind of fun to do. So just be ready because there's going to be one more chase scene. That's why you should have your key equipped right now. And oh, maybe that's what that room is for. Maybe he just pops out right there. It's got to serve another purpose, actually. So this chase scene is way easier than the other one. That other one on the 1st floor, that girl was right behind you, but this one gives you plenty of leeway. So that's it then. That's it for floor number 2. And I haven't even started on floor number 3, so I don't know how long it's going to take me to figure out. But as soon as I do, I'll be posting that next video. So if you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and thank you for watching.